Hello and welcome to lesson number 4 of the science class. Today you are going to learn about the skeleton and movement. So the learning objective for today's class is that you know that animals with skeleton have muscles attached to the bones. You will watch this video in classroom and the type of evaluation is acumulativa del 50%. You have until Tuesday, June the 2nd to turn in the evaluation. So first, let's remember about our bones. Remember, our bones are hard and strong. Remember that bones supports our body. It protects main organs too, like the heart, the lungs, and the brain. In today's class, you are going to learn vocabulary. The first word is contract, contraer. When a muscle gets shorter, that is contract. When the muscle gets shorter or small. Number 2 is muscles. Muscles are parts of the body that are joined to the bone and allow us to move. Muscles or músculos are part of the body that are joined to the bone and allow us to move. Number 3 is relax, when a muscle gets longer. So as you know, bones are hard and strong. I want you to look at this picture and see or observe how these people move. They can move because muscles allow us to move our skeleton. It allows us to move our entire body. Look over here how the girl is stretching, se está estirando, ¿cierto? And is moving, is flipping its body. So over here you will see a picture of an animal. This animal is a horse. Okay, look at the picture and you will see all this red thing on the body of the horse. What is this red thing? Okay, so these are the muscles. This is how muscles look like. So all animals with skeleton have muscles attached to the bones. All these muscles are attached to the bone. Están como pegados al bone. Muscles allow us to move in different ways. Okay, during our session, one of you said that this girl was going up and down, that this boy over here, he's jumping, this girl over here is stretching. So all of these people, they are moving because muscles allow that movement. Muscles are found under the skin. As I told you, we have 3 layers in our bodies. The first layer is the skin, is the one that you can see and you can feel. That is the skin. The muscles are found under the skin, and under the muscles we are going to find the skeleton. Muscles cover the skeleton and give shape to your body. As I told you, can you imagine if we didn't have any muscle? The shape of our body would be like our skeleton. Muscles always work in pairs. One muscle contracts and pulls on the bone it is joined to. This makes the bone move. The opposite muscle relaxes. Look at this image over here, and you will see that this muscle contracts, se achica, ¿cierto? Se contrae, and allows this bone to move. When this muscle contracts, allows this bone to move. Yes? While this muscle contracts, the one over here relaxes. It gets flat or longer. When this muscle contracts, the other one relaxes. You will see over here too. When this muscle over here contracts, the other relaxes. How muscles work? 1. Muscles pull on the bone to make them move. You can see over here, the muscles pull the bone. Lo tira, ¿cierto? Y hace que se mueva. And number 2, muscles work by getting shorter and longer. So this muscle over here gets shorter, and over here it gets longer. How muscles work? When muscles contract, they get shorter. They pull on the bones, they are joined to. Can you see? This is the bicep, it's contracting, it gets shorter. But the muscle over here relaxes, it gets longer. So this is the bicep, and over here we have the triceps. What is important for you to understand is that when a muscle contracts, it gets shorter. When the muscles relax, it gets longer. When muscles relax, they get longer and let you rest. The heart is a special muscle that is not joined to any bone. The muscle called heart is not attached to any bone. The heart is not involved in moving the body. What is important about the heart is that the heart pumps the blood to all our body. Now it's time to work. You are going to work on page 13 of your Cambridge Primary Science Activity Book, the one in color green. So this is the activities that you are going to do. Number 1. In this exercise, you will draw a diagram to explain how muscles work. So first, you are going to draw a diagram of how muscles work. Amira and Jessie made a model to show how muscles work. This is what their model looked like. This is the diagram of Amira and Jessie. It shows how muscles work. So first, you are going to write down the body part for each of the labels A to D. So as I told you during our online session, we are going to identify parts of our arm. But first, how we are going to find them? First, our elbow, codo, is going to be our point of reference. Okay? What is above the elbow is going to be our upper arm. What is below our elbow is going to be our lower arm. Then, if you look at the upper arm, you will find two important muscles, the biceps and the triceps. So what you have to do now is to identify each body part. What is the upper arm, the biceps, the lower arm, and triceps muscle? Excellent. Very good. So now in activity 2, you are going to answer the following question. What happens to part C when you pull up on part B? What happens if this part, the bicep, contracts? What will happen to part C? Great. Part C lifts. Part C lifts. And over here, you are going to draw how it lifts. Something like this. In this picture over here, you will see that the lower part or the lower arm is down. And now that you moved part B, you are showing me over here that part C lifts. In activity 3, you are going to underline the correct words in the sentence to explain your drawing. Now you are going to tell me or explain your drawing. So let's remember what happens to part C if part B contracts. And we learned that when part B contracts, part C lifts. La parte C se levanta. So now let's see. Part B relaxes, contracts, and gets shorter or longer. What happened to part B? Part B contracts and gets shorter or longer. Very good. Part B contracts and gets shorter. Part B pushes on part C and makes it drop or lift. Very good. Part B pulls on part C and makes it lift. Part B tira, ¿cierto? Tira part C and makes it lift. Lo levanta. How did you do? I guess you did very good. So good job. In today's class, you learned that muscles allow us to move. We can move because of muscles. We can jump, dance, stretch because of muscles. Muscles are joined to the bone. Muscles work by pulling on bones. Muscles work in pairs. Remember, when one muscle contracts, the other relaxes. This is the end of today's class. I hope you learned a lot about muscles. I know that you know a lot about the human skeleton, and I hope this helped you understand a little bit more. Have a nice day. Don't forget to complete the exit ticket in classroom, and if you have any question, please let me know and I will help you. Bye.